Okay, here we are in Sauk Center, Minnesota at the Palmer House Hotel. It's a hotel here that claims to be haunted. My wife here is here, and believe it or not, we're the only ones in the hotel tonight. The owners have given us the privilege to stay here, and they have left, and we are the only ones. And of course, like I said, it's supposedly haunted. Paranormal activity has happened in this hotel in the last few years. It's been investigated. And one of the stories of a ghost by the name of Lucy, who lives up on the third floor in room 17. She has a companion that lives over next door to her in room 22, and his name is Raymond. Apparently Lucy was a prostitute at one point, and Raymond was her pimp, so the story goes. But apparently these two ghosts have been quite active in this hotel. There's been a lot of activity, especially in Lucy's room. The owner, who talked to us today from his desk, told us a story about how she went up there once with candies and left candies there for Lucy. And Lucy apparently ate the candies, because when the owner went back to the room, candies were eaten and even the wrappers were gone. And we had a nice chat with her. And her name is Kelly. She's owned this hotel for 8 years. And if I haven't already told you, this hotel was built in 1901. So well over 200 years old. Now we're moving, huh?
200.
100.
You said 200.
200? That's my wife. That's not a ghost. She's a little bit tired. We've been doing this for a few hours now. Now we're going to go up the stairs, and hopefully on this video we'll pick something up. If not, it's a nice tour of a very nice old hotel, and not too many people have the opportunity. What was that?
The door.
Something clicked behind us.
The door. I hope that door's locked.
We heard something click, and she's going to go to check the door. That was odd.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
The door was locked earlier.
You never know what you're hearing around here, whether it's paranormal activity or just an old hotel creaking. You can hear me going up the stairs. We're just going to have a peek down the second floor hallways, and then we'll look ahead into the mirror here. They're doing renovations here, so if there are any ghosts, they're probably running around frantically. There's also a story of a little boy and a ball. Apparently the little boy likes to bounce a ball down these corridors, hallways, and he giggles and laughs, and as any little boy does. And we have a mirror here. And there's been pictures taken of this mirror where things have shown up in the image in the mirror. And with that, what we're going to do is we're going to take you up the stairs now to the third floor. And that's where Lucy and Raymond supposedly live. Once again, that's not a ghost. That's my wife.
I don't know, look in mirrors here.
Okay. There's where we're at down here. All the way down on the right hand side. And now we're going to go down to Lucy's and Raymond's room. And Lucy and Raymond, if you're in the area, I had a strange noise down in the lobby, but if you're here, we're going to stop for a second. Go ahead and make a noise. Sometimes the ghosts like to touch my hand, so I'm going to hold out my hand and ask that they touch it or tickle it. And I'm going to move forward here. Lucy, Raymond, if you're here, we're back again. I'll look into a room here that they're renovating. This is not Lucy's or Raymond's room. They're down in the end. I'm moving along here slowly. Here's a room.
Oh, there's a light on in
Was it light on before?
here. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now we're getting down to the end. And Lucy and Raymond, if you're down here, don't be shy. If you're here, we're here. Make a noise, do something. Show yourself. Okay, as we look over here, we see room 17.
Spider.
Where? Oh, a spider.
Spiders.
Spiders.
Oh, I hope they're not in our room.
I don't know if you can see them.
Look. I like spiders.
Nothing ghostly there, just
Screaming spiders.
scary spiders. And like I said, Lucy's room is locked. We can't go in there. But this is Raymond's pad. And as you can see, it's being renovated. And we're going to walk very carefully in through here without touching the walls because they've just painted them. You can see the view of Main Street from the third floor here. And Raymond, if you're here, don't be afraid of us. Okay, we're not here. Okay, well, that's a little tour of Palmer House. And there's been other activity happening down in the basement, but we're not allowed to go down there. And it's one area that we're not going to go to. And we'll end this tour by taking you to our room. And then we'll conclude our little tour of Palmer House Hotel in Sauk Center, Minnesota. It's about 2 hours and 120 miles northeast of the Twin Cities. And here we are. Thanks for joining us. Boo.